Going to the B-dub, going to the B-dub, going to the B-dub.
I'm currently in a hotel in Grand Marais, working, heading up to the Boundary Waters for the annual winter trip in the next couple hours. Here's a view from my hotel. Going in. 3 of us are heading in right now and meeting 2 other dudes out there. It's a crazy year. There's hardly any snow and it's 40 degrees. What's up, man?
Dude, this is Boundary Waters Camp Trip 1.
Oh yeah, first one.
First one
here
as well.
Got a nice sunset going on. Making good time. Conditions are good. That I should have caught on video a rendezvous with Ryan and Andrew. I guess I kind of did. But yeah, we were walking down this lake. It was a joyous reunion, to say the least.
28 minutes, he said 42.
When we walk into the tent, or when you hear us screaming?
No, when you had to approach the tent.
We made it.
Oh.
So I would have won if by just arrival, but we did approach the tent. So then he was so close. He won by 10 seconds.
6 a.m. on morning 1. Here's our camp. I guess the fishing was pretty dismal here yesterday, so we're thinking of day tripping to another lake 3 miles away. Stay tuned. We're in a lake where last fall did tremendously well for lake trout. Several, 25, 30 plus inches. So we thought we'd try it. And I don't even think we marked the fish. So we're going to go through 2 other lakes. One that has lake trout, and then one that's a stocked brook trout lake. But I didn't think we'd be going to the brook trout lake, so I don't have any gear that I normally use for brook trout. So hopefully that's not too big of a deal. Say anything? It's just gonna be a couple minutes of this. My feet are getting cold.
Monster?
No. But I got no shoes on. It's definitely a laker. There he is. I'm bringing that one home. Oh, it's fighting!
Come on. He's so angry. He does not want to make it. Come on up. Oh, there he is.
It's a little bigger. You let the big ones go because they are the breeders and sometimes they taste fishier.
Okay.
Nice fish.
Going down.
Too big, I never heard that before.
Nice fish.
Bye.
Fished for about 40 minutes on a different lake trout lake. Caught 2. Now we're going to a brook trout lake that I've been wanting to get to for 3 years. Of course, I didn't bring really my brook trout fishing gear, so we'll see how that goes. Should also say that 2 of the dudes are trying to bushwhack to the trout lake. They don't have any sleds, and it is a much more direct path. There's probably a mile of bushwhacking. And then one guy's staying back on this lake trout lake fishing. Hopefully we all rendezvous. Don't really like splitting up, but no one's alone except for the guy who's staying here. Hoping for the best. Not the most well-maintained portage. Whew. A lot of dirt too and rocks to pull the sled over. Descent into this lake that we need to cross to get to the destination, Brook Trout Lake. Now I wish I had my skis. This is some powder. crazy. Portaging onto the Lake of Destiny. 100-rod portage. In terms of maintenance, maybe the worst I've ever seen. I mean, it's a dead-end lake, no campsites on it. So far I'm just pulling my sled up the barren earth with patches of snow up a significant hill. Whew. Made it. Calling that a portage is very generous. At one point we just carried the sled. One person on the front, one person on the back. So I'm sitting here basically taking a nap and I hear my tip up go up. Yes, I got stuck in the hole. Biggest brook trout of my life. I mean, I don't know how big. Its head wouldn't fit up the 6-inch hole. Got off at the hole. Huge, huge, huge. We're gonna leave this lake in about 10 minutes. No more action. Chilling by the fire. We're actually gonna try to bushwhack on the way back. Andy and Walker bushwhacked here. It's like only a mile and they made it in 17 minutes. The problem is we got a sled. So for me, having an existential crisis about losing that fish. My drive to live is waning. I told Ryan just to chop a hole so I could go after it. Not sure how to cope. Leaving the Brook Trout Lake, heartbroken. Gonna bushwhack back because the portage was just terrible. Bushwhacking back, carrying the sled. Is it a good one? It's a good one, the bite's on. We went to that Brook Trout Lake. Andrew stayed here. He caught 3. I just caught that one. Now Andrew's got a good one here. I see him. I see him. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah. Woo! Woo! Get that head up the tiny 6-inch hole. Love seeing the sea monster down there. Oh! Yes! 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 That is a nice one. Were your other ones that big too, man?
Just about. This is the biggest one.
He inhaled it.
Yeah. God, he was going so slow. He was...
That's a nice one. Yeah, going home. Ooh, I like that big white pine up there. Cooking up some lake trout in a smoky tent.
It is warm though, it's a warm smoky tent.
Butter and seasoning. I like that char on there.
Yeah.
That's perfect, man. You did a good job. Packing up. Looking into the mists. Waking up on the day of our departure and it's foggy. We made it back to the cars. It was a pretty easy walk out. There was just basically ice and some slush and some standing water on the ice. Wind was at our back at least 20 miles an hour, just pushing us home. Made it in about 2 hours and 20 minutes, the 6 miles. So, it's a good trip. I think we probably caught about maybe 7 or 8 lake trout. I'm still in mourning over the giant brook trout I lost. I'm pretty sure it'll never be the same. Anyway, good trip. Thanks for watching.